Hello, cat.
Hello, cat.
Really? Your timing couldn't have been worse. Oh well. Hello everyone and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we all doing this fine sunny day? It actually is a sunny day. Too warm still, and I swear to God that it's just me at this point because I'm dying of the heat. But yeah. So, how many people have watched Mrs. Sics' new video? And why is your answer, I'm just doing it now, thank you, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, so that thing that we've been talking about for at least a couple of months, a little bit here and there, is finally finished. A very big project, and yeah, it was a lot of work for me, and I didn't do fuck all of the work. So, yeah. If you haven't watched it, there's links in the descriptions, links on my community tab. There's links all over the place, but you should be able to find it. That came out of... Pass it here.
No, I want the sticker. It's cute.
I'm trying to remember what it came off of. It came off of... where is it? This. For some reason.
Ah.
Yeah, don't ask me why. Yeah, she just found a sticker that came with a piece of technology that has nothing to do with stickers. But yeah, in my head I have black metal awaiting in anticipation. Okay.
Anticipation.
Mm.
Oh God, I haven't watched Rocky Horror in frigging years.
What's all this about then? Well, all this is about is a story video. It's D&D stories, but that kind of doesn't matter as long as you're okay with magical stuff. It's me narrating a thing with Mrs. Sic doing some very, very cool artwork and decent animations. Not going to say that they're perfect.
They're not. The artwork's not either.
But it's pretty good for a first go.
I'm avoiding the comments because people keep complimenting me.
Yeah, I mean, I may or may not have put a plug to your... I may or may not put a plug to your video in an upcoming video of mine, and it may or may not have a call to action in terms of people saying nice things to you because you don't like it, and that's fucking hilarious to me. She genuinely hates it. It's fucking amazing. You tell her that she...
I wake up and I'm like, got a notification, and I was like, oh, right, let's see. Oh, it's YouTube.
YouTube. Oh, it's someone being nice to me, fucking prick.
I don't know.
Block.
I don't feel uncomfortable when people compliment me.
Block. You look nice, block.
One of them was like a little bit of a criticism.
And you were like, yeah.
And I responded to that. I was like, oh, yeah, that was fine. That didn't bother me.
But yeah, it was a big project, and we're already gotten me off of my ass to do the second set of recording.
Yeah.
For the second video.
I've done the intro for it.
Yeah. How far into it are you, do you reckon? Minutes wise.
Oh God, like 3.
Well, 3 minutes in one day.
I've got 3 minutes of that one. And me fucking about with effects and stuff as well.
3 minutes in one day, so you're already halfway there.
It's not halfway. I've done the intro audio. I haven't done the rest of the episode audio.
The episode 2 is coming when she's finished it, but we've done the audio recording already.
I work on it pretty much every day, so it'll be done when it's done.
Amazingly well done. A true genius production.
Oh God!
Fuck you. No, people liked it, and that's really good. Hey, Queen Sic, you're terrible at animation.
Oh my, thank you, Boss Tuber. I appreciate it.
Boss Tuber was like, I expect 3 episodes a week. Hate it when interweb trolls compliment each. 2. What? That's just confusing, and I feel like you did it on purpose. It took long to whack the whiskey from your hand. No, I just hold it while I talk. You know that people can hold things and talk at the same time. You may have trouble with that yourself.
If he needs his hands for something, he'll just rest it on his cock. Yeah.
My cock is like a platter. It's very strangely shaped, It's amazing we had children. I mean, fucking hell. My fingernail looks like it's about... Oh, great, you, back with your fucking fingernail.
This is my first experience with Mrs. Sick. Lucky you.
Oh, no. She's just... You know how I'm awful? She's just great.
I am pretty bad.
She's great. She's more offensive than I am half the time. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, some of the shit she comes out with.
I'm Northern, of course I'm offensive. It's in the blood.
Did the masked guy really die? I don't know. Spoilers. He's definitely dead. Don't get me wrong.
Dan got a virtual pat on the head from his seat. I like that because it's kind of patronising. It's not really a compliment.
Do you like that, do you? Oh, pat. I did actually pat her on the head then. She didn't give me evils though, so you know.
You touched my boy cut, so it's fine.
The boy cut.
You still hadn't talked about my haircut.
Oh yeah, she had the side of her head shaved. So it's hard to decide whether she looks like extreme left wing or extreme right wing. Because I
haven't dyed my hair, so that's a bonus.
In some circles it's considered fashy, and on the other circles it's considered very...
wouldn't it be fashy like if I had my hair short on the long side though?
I think you have it short all around and then like a floppy bit that goes over the top.
Like a limp dick, yeah.
Yeah. So it's only part of the way there. But you haven't dyed it either, so...
Oh, I'm not dyeing my hair again.
I know, you can't be asked.
Oh, God,
Can you go ginger?
So friggin' expensive to get it done professionally for it to grow out within a month. And
That's why I don't get haircuts.
And all my black hair comes back through, and I'm like, ugh.
I don't get haircuts, I don't see the point. I never work anywhere where it matters anyway, so... Would you like a pat on the head with the broom? Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
Yeah, I have a bad habit in my D&D group. I make really squishy characters that need a lot of support, and I just charge in. One of my other ones was I was supposed to be a dwarven merchant. Basically, no combat skills whatsoever, and I just charge into places all the time. Yeah. I had so many injuries at the end of that. Oh,
we need a hashtag for Blossom.
Hashtag spoon.
Hashtag I'm with... No, because spoilers happen. If you don't want to get spoiled on this, because we're going to talk about the thing to some extent, go and watch the video, don't watch this, because this will be shit. Come back to this, and then you can go, oh, I see what they were talking about. But, yeah, Blossom dead. Blossom dead. And I don't know if that's going to be like, wow, he did the voice. Or it's like, oh, yeah, it's an easy voice to do that, yeah. Can you do the voice?
Well, my Blossom voice is completely different to yours.
What's your version?
I don't know.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Blossom.
Hello, me Blossom.
Oh, cute. I prefer mine.
Yeah, just because I don't do voices, which is why even in my D&D roleplay I don't do voices.
It's fun though. Someone didn't notice. They recognised that I was one of the characters. I think the drow, fucking Ains. They went, oh, Sir Sick is a drow. That's a bit weird. And it's like I played all of the characters, literally all of them. Wait, you were all the voices. I thought you were just I don't know if you're joking, but if you aren't... See, I was listening to the voices. Someone else, didn't seem to realise that I was doing the voices. I did all the voices. And I thought I was shit. I thought I got better. Misa Blossom Binks. I had thought of that. But Blossom has charm. And isn't a giant goof. Wow.
Is Blossom a horse? Probably.
Depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Can't say anything more than that. Love your content, thoroughly enjoyed the D&D. Well, say that to her. Say, Mrs. Sick, your D&D was really good. I hope you do more.
It's not my D&D.
What? The fucking animation of it. It could be anyone's, and it would have still been good.
Half of it is most of the jokes were from my D&D group. They're the ones who wrote most of it for me. It's free content. I just write it into a story.
It's free real estate. Mrs. Sick plays D&D. Close up of Mrs. Sick's face. It's free real estate. I don't know you were in that video, Sick. I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Yeah, we had like on my Mrs. Six channel, we have ones of the actual Roll20 that we did, and it's just all of us talking. But I wanted to do something a little bit different in that. Just putting up my live/recorded D&D sessions. They're like sometimes 3 to 4 hours long, and 90% of it we don't really do anything. We kind of just working out the rules or deciding what to do.
That is D&D.
Yeah, I know, but it's not really fun to watch. And
Well,
I've always wanted to do animation, and it was just something that I was like, all right, winter's coming, my SAD's gonna kick in, and I need to do something productive. And at the moment, the only thing I actually enjoy doing is D&D on a Saturday.
I do wonder if are there any nat 20s or natural ones in that bit of the story that happened?
There's definitely crits.
I just wonder if there would be a way of like implementing
one of them
visual cues
one
for
of
that.
the ones was, I don't think it was a nat 1, but definitely very low. I think it was like 3, where Damon shoots his arrow.
Yeah.
And it hits the top of the banister.
Well,
yeah, he fucked that up. And he was like, everybody was doing shit shot after shit shot, and they were like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I mean, maybe he'll have to sit down and
It's the thing, it's the nature of the dice, unfortunately.
That's a Black Side Area 69. What? Why are you up? What? Like, I just like, hey NASA, is that just NASA? I mean, I feel like that's legitimately NASA. They're just here. Well, we're here to make sure that you're shilling properly. Because, gotta make sure. Oh, I am fucking boiling today. Here is where all the terrible people are. Yeah, we keep them here. We're stopping them from spreading out in the world. I would love to play in a dungeon with no dice and Sir Sick. Well, you're never, ever, ever going to play in with me. They do dice. It's just that they don't show the dice rolls in the thing. And you won't play with me because I won't play. Because I don't like that sort of pressure of having to do stuff that other people rely on me. I have enough in my normal life. I don't want my fun being something that I can fuck up for other people. So, yeah. I like D&D as a concept. I don't think I'll ever play it. I find the whole thing too stressful. You might think that's really weird, but I have an anxiety disorder, so everything's stressful for me.
I shared him in with you the other day. It says, me wakes up, anxiety. No, anxiety.
I wake up, no anxiety. My anxiety go, oh, good morning to you. NASA will let our squirrels or get our squirrels. Can I apply for the SHIELD program, NASA? I almost believe in gravity. Well, I mean, gravity's not real. Come on. Even they admit that now.
Oh, just my ex. Oh, gravity's not real, it's just mass.
That's the same thing.
That broke me.
That's the same thing when I was... Like, everyone has someone... Or everyone at some thought has thought...
First thing I said to him I was like, but what gives something mass? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, it's probably gravity, isn't it?
It's one of those things that, like, I've just come up with this really clever idea that no one's ever thought of in the history of time, which is where the whole time things come from. Because everyone either knows someone or has at some point gone, what if time doesn't real? And then you think you're really smart for like 10 minutes. And then eventually you go, actually, you know, what's the point? If it's not real, it doesn't do anything. That's not as clever as I thought it was. What?
No, if you ever decided to play D&D, just be a bard. Nobody relies on them.
Oof. Apart from if you need a very, very specific song at a very, very specific moment, and then you're like just the best ever. I never liked how
you would actually suit it though, because you always walk around the house singing random little tunes and then laughing to yourself.
Yeah, that's mine. That's not for other people.
Okay.
That's for me. Never liked how I join a game and the master just kills me because I was the outcast of the nerds and just stole their parents' wine coolers. You know, fuck their sister or whatever. If you ever decide to play D&D, have a word with yourself and work out where you've gone wrong, then fix it. Damn. But, yeah, probably not going to do. We are subsection of Bassa. We are the protectors of the wall of ice. This very flat earth. To protect the truth that the earth is flat and to keep the globe lie alive.
Thanks, NASA.
Thanks, NASA. You're doing God's work. Or is it Satan's? I can't fucking remember. I can't keep the time. The time? The thingy straight.
Yeah, the time, yeah.
Time. No, time's not real. Shut up. Everybody knows that. Watching this with auto-generated subtitles is amazing. I can imagine that it comes out with a lot of gibberish when she speaks.
Yeah, a lot of things don't really like my accent.
Yeah, and that came out with hamster gerbil wheel. Time is a ruler used to measure event to event. Yeah, what time is it? Oh god, it's only been 15 minutes. I'm feeling the pressure.
You're jittering.
I am jittering. I'm very, very anxious at the moment. Evening, David. God, Satan, aren't they the same thing? Yes, not real. That's the joke. Oh, you say that to someone who's like a hardcore zealot and go, well, they're really the same thing. That is to say, fake.
Like if my DM pulls his finger out of his ass and actually gets the other campaign going again, I'd be able to
steal that too.
Steal that too.
Free real estate, all the free real estate. No, but they the actual D&D players, they all seem to like it. One of them's taken on my version of his voice,
yeah,
which is quite funny, and I say I expected it. I hoped it would happen, and it did, and so I have magical powers clearly. Sics should play a Discworld-based RPG. Then the world is, and the earth is flat. I mean, flat and on the back of elephants, on the back of a giant tortoise called Artuin. I've never heard of those books, though, I'll be honest. Night, Carolyn. Unless you're saying night to say hello, because then that's just confusing. Yeah, but Mrs. Sick made a video. You can go watch it. It's good. It's very good. And if you haven't watched it, go do it now. And if you still haven't done it yet, what's wrong with you? Even if you don't like D&D, you might enjoy it because it is a story based on D&D, but it isn't necessarily a story about D&D. So there you go.
Who was the DM game? Kerp.
Kerpisterin.
Kerpstein.
He sometimes shows up in the chat. We know him through my work on this channel. And
he tried to get you to do D&D.
The very first, we had a chat and we had a few chats, and then he said, "Oh, I'm starting up a D&D game. Do you want to join in?" And I was like, "No." Him saying that to me, instant anxiety. I'm like, no, can't do, don't do. Because I used to say yes to a lot of things, and they would stress me the fuck out. So I just started saying no a lot, and fuck me, it makes me so much better. Now, or after this video is over. I mean, this isn't a video, this is a stream. But I would say now, but we will be done by the time you get back. So, you know, if you can wait, I guess. But if you don't want to be spoiled, then yeah, because we might talk about things in it. I mean, yeah, it's good. Go watch it. How many times per day does Mrs. Sick say that you are handsome, famous, and good at the sex? Not enough. I would say. That's my best answer. Which could be loads of times. It could be never.
He usually says it about himself, and then he'll say to himself, "That's why I get paid the big bucks."
No, I get paid the big bucks because I tell the penis jokes.
Yeah, right, okay.
And then if I say something funny to someone, I go, "That's some free comedy right there." I get paid to write those usually because I'm a twat. Should play Flat Earth the D&D campaign. I mean, I'm not sure how much difference it would make. In a world where there was a flat Earth and it worked, you kind of wouldn't know. Or
it would be normal.
Yeah. I guess there would be some things that would be very different, but if it's like a magical based world, then there's no reason it couldn't be flat. Because there's fucking magic. And you just go, how does it work? Magic. It's just we know that there isn't magic, so it has to run via physics and the science.
Magic, also known as physics.
Hi Sics, I only have a moment and I saw you were live. I wanted to tell you I love Mrs. Sics animation. I can't wait for the next episode. Lol, you got complimented.
Oh, God.
Haha, no one ever compliments me. Wait.
I don't like it.
It would just be Minecraft. Apparently the Minecraft world is actually a big cube, but you just can't get to the edges of it. It is functionally infinite. Especially since like a certain update where there was no more what do they call them? There was
Doors. I don't know, you're miming at me here.
There was a bit of Minecraft where if you got far enough, out like the Outlands or something like that, where the code would break down for world generation. So when you got that far out, it just got really trippy and weird. Someone walked there. I'll compliment you, Sick. Uh-oh. Sick smells. I mean, usually. I'm a patron. Have a wonderful day. Thanks very much, mate. You too. I probably do smell of whiskey sometimes. I do have a bad hibbit. Hibbit? Farlands. I think it's Farlands. Or Farlands.
Farlands?
Welcome to Farlands. It sounds like a...
sounds like a supermarket.
I was going to say, it sounds like a supermarket where you can get weirdly cheap stuff.
Exotic fruits.
It's cheap, but it's also like stuff that isn't very nice. It's like, this isn't expensive and it will feed me, but this chicken isn't made of chicken. It's made of turkey compressed into the shape of a chicken. Literally. You're banned from the clone room as you try to make yourself look like Sir Sick, but you forgot the suit of armour. I have a habit of cloning myself, I'll be honest. Mostly because I like to then fuck the clones and then eat them.
Jesus Christ.
She's more offensive than me. I just say the really, really, really fucked up shit. Have you heard Flat Earthers now? They're saying, oh, we're not Flat Earthers. The Earth has hills and mountains. Oh, they've been saying that for years. They say it's flat but bumpy.
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 You saying that in my accent's really weird.
Northern England is the accent that I think of when I think of Flat Earthers.
Yeah, well, our land...
Hey, by gum.
Our land is bumpy, though.
It's bloody flat round here.
No.
Earth must be flat. Bumpy.
We have so many hills around here.
Too many hills. But they all come back down again. Hey, by gum.
Right, you're going a bit further out from where I am.
Bloody hell.
You're going more rural now.
Bloody hell. Have I gone missing? It's good country. That's going to be an accent in an episode.
Oh, wait till we get to the town with the merchants.
Oh, God. I have to come up with so many fucking accents as well. The worst thing was making... Is the little girl... Yeah, the little girl's in it, isn't she?
Little girl?
Little girl voice.
No, that's in the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hate doing that. Because it's just like...
I just change it and it actually sounds sort of like a girl.
Be careful if you ever join NASA for a live stream on a Sunday. They will clone you too. I'll just fuck it and eat it. What? I saw Mrs. Sick's animation when it came out, and it's really good. And by the way, screw it if you don't like compliments, Mrs. Sick. I like it, and that's it. That's what you get, bitch. Yeah, I liked it. Where I live, it's relatively flat, but there's mountains to the east and to the west. You live in a fucking what's the concave
Valley.
Spoon Earth. Why can't my telescope pick up the sun after it's gone over the horizon? Because, Fuck.
God, looking at the sun through a telescope. Oof.
Yeah, that's probably not a great idea. Yeah, why can't you see it anymore? Burning eyeball. You're just there with a hole, little smouldering hole in your face.
It's gone.
I can't see the sun anymore. Sun fake. Mrs. Sick had it. Valley. I didn't want to say valley. I know it's in a valley. I meant like if you're in a valley,
A ball.
and you're really stupid, you might assume then that the Earth is bowl shaped. I'm in Texas. It's so flat they had a designated area called the Hill Country, which has one hill. Welcome to the hill! Everyone comes from around. They're like taking photos of it, and it's like about 4 meters tall. I love that.
To be honest, it's about the same as a ball of twine that they have in America.
That was the voice I did there. Oh my god, I'm a really big fan of Team 4 Star and their Dragon Ball abridged thing. And if you know anything about Dragon Ball, there's a room called the Room of Spirit and Time, which slows down time by a day equal a year, blah blah blah. But in one of the things they call it, instead of calling it that, they say, "Welcome to the Room of Infinite Bullshit." Which I really...
So question, if American role players use English and Irish accents for their characters, do Europeans use American? Yeah, I'm sure there's some that do.
I mean...
We don't really do voices, like we try and make our DM do voices, but he already has quite a strong, because he's German, he has a really strong German accent.
So weirdly, all of the characters have strong German accents.
So every time he tries to do it, he always ends up sounding Eastern European.
Yeah. He can do Slav. That's about it.
Yeah. He's actually quite good at doing that.
Just get him to squat in the next episode. Yeah. There's an astronomy thing called the Sics profile. So guess who has your intro playing in his head whenever he goes to conferences? Oh shit, man, though. Someone... if anyone who ever watched my thing, has to talk about that to a group of people with a slideshow, picture me. it just for wrong Sic, and show me a video. That'd be the best thing in the universe. That'd be so fucking funny. Hey, it's Discount Radical. Get that too much, but I like it because it's better than people calling him a me ripoff. Which is fucking bullshit. Everybody knows that Creaky Blinders are me rip-off.
What's this does?
Wait, so Sic has a thing? I have several. It's very hard to pee in a straight line. Was ist das what?
Was ist das?
Was ist
That's what it says.
Who says is das?
Kurt.
Oh, there we go. Kurt Singer. Does he sing though? I doubt it. It's probably Kurt Warbler. Or maybe Kurt...
Bag of cats, screaming cats. That's what my voice sounds like.
Stick beating cats.
I can't sing for shit. That's what my voice sounds like.
I'm going to comment... I mean, you won't be the fucking first. And I hate it when people do that. It makes them look like massive penises. Ugh. Like, no one ever defends me when someone's giving me a shitty argument. Oh, but someone who vaguely looks like they might have a similar idea to me. Oh, got to defend Sic from that. That'd be fucking stupid. Even if he was aping my style, that would be cool. Apparently it wasn't. Apparently it's 100% just, like, black, based on the idea of the Black Knight. I mean, it's not like it was a wholly original idea on its own, so, you know...
Sic is from Aldi and Magical is from Lidl.
I like to think I'm more of a Tesco's product, thank you very much. Mostly shit, but...
My cat is named Nietzsche, so he's like a really big, arrogant pessimist.
What's the other one? I want a cat called Schrodinger. You get two of them, two identical ones, and you kill one.
What the fuck?
And then you fuck with people. I don't know. Would you like to meet my cats? You do not need defending, I'm guessing. No, I'm a grown-up. People say mean things to me all the time. People have sent me death threats. Shit doesn't bother me. But no one's tried to defend me from that, where it would almost be appropriate. No, they tried to defend me from other people who might have been inspired by me. And that's ridiculous. Here we go. Luminous Poo. Hallmark sells cards for people turning 100. If you're buying a card for someone turning 100, my advice is to do that last minute. You might have to save yourself a couple of quid. I just do them a paper one. That's the... You know, I love getting the little cards that my kids have made for me. It's very nice.
Makes it,
God,
hi,
they're
I
rubbish.
love your cartoon queens. Thank you.
That's what you get. That's what you get for being a talented little piece of shit.
Saying thank you to compliments, it just... No.
No. It's because you don't mean it.
When someone calls me an asshole, I go, thank you. I actually like that, but what is it? I don't get why I don't like compliments.
Schrodinger just made me lose it. Well, maybe you've lost it in this universe and you found it in another one. You never know. Mayo on a counter would be a cool card. I have no idea what the fuck you mean, but I do like mayo.
I know you do, and you never finish it. And you always leave them half full everywhere, and we have like 60 of them.
Oh, right, yeah.
You're obsessed.
I can never find one when I want one.
The cupboard full of frigging mini cheddars.
Yeah.
God's sake.
I love the fact that you get so annoyed about something.
The kids were helping me put away the shopping, and I was like, right, I'll put it away in the kitchen. You just bring it to me. And I opened the cupboard door, and it's already full of mini cheddars. And I was like, wow, we have a lot of mini cheddars.
And then
she brought one in, and then another one in, and then another one, and then two, and then three. And I was like, if you find one more, go put it on Daddy's forehead because I'm freaking sick of them. I went, there's a massive cupboard full of them.
The thing about the difficulties in Mrs. Sics' life is that she doesn't fucking have any, so mini cheddars is the worst thing that ever happened to her. You can tell your life's going pretty okay. You're an hours hole.
Thank you, Boss Tuber.
Why? I should be able to say people can swear at me. People can call me horrible things, especially if it's a super chat. Fucking hell.
Oh, God. I like your accent, Mrs. Sick. It makes you sound sophisticated.
What?
Because all Europeans sound more sophisticated to Americans.
God damn, really?
No, it's probably been sarky.
I don't know. I think maybe he's just cray.
Recently, you think all these poses are real? And I have to keep pointing out to you, like, no, this is not real.
What pose?
The guy that I said, I found a video...
Oh, you mean the things that you keep finding for me?
No, I found a guy, and it was about saying that birds were spies.
I didn't want him.
Alright, no, but birds were cameras. And you went, oh, send it to me. And then I was like, I'm going to see if it's real, because I can't... It doesn't look like if it is. And then I found that it wasn't.
So all these things that you won't send to me,
but
don't know...
You really insist about me sending you it.
Yeah, just send me it. I can discern. It's not that I'm not figuring it out. It's that you're not showing it to me. You're like, no, I will protect her sick from the pose. That is my charge.
Well, don't make me look for shit for you then.
Obviously not. I won't. What would happen if I said you were a talented arsehole?
Arsehole.
So they're calling you a talented arsehole.
I prefer compliments like that. I think it's a half compliment, and I can I can take that.
How about this?
Thank you very much.
Your video was excellent, cunt.
I don't know why, but it works.
There you go. Even if it's a poem, I must cover it. I do genuinely think that if they've got a following, because the followings are always mental. Holy shit, you should see... I mean, some of you have seen the Mud Fossil University one. Wasn't a very popular video, but the fucking Mod Fossil... Mod Fossil! Oh my god, I keep saying that. Mod Fossil. I say it in the video. It's not a joke. It just comes out of my mouth weird. Mud Fossil University. His fans are fucking twats. Gigantic, gaping twats. And they drive me fucking mental. They just show up and comment stupid at me.
Oh, stupid. Your video's retardedly good.
Fuck's sake.
And then he corrected himself on his spelling.
Oh yeah, you are. The birds are spying on us though. So, I mean, they do spy on me a lot. I mean, I'm stood at my window masturbating at them. And they're just staring. Fucking tracking me. Mud Fossil is my new favourite. Some people, when you first see it, it's a lot of fun. And then you see it a lot. And he has the same shit over and over. But he just fascinates me.
With him, it's more like you do a video on him. I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty out there. And then he does another one. I'm like, damn. And then another one, it's like, oh my god, how does he come to that conclusion at all?
What's stupid? Mud Fossil University. Roger in Mud Fossil University. Birds aren't real though. I mean, I keep chasing them. They fly off. Therefore, I can't catch. Must not be real. Roger never gets old. He already is. Very, very, very old and very, very, very senile.
Pigeons are all covert operatives. Oh, guess what I found out?
Pigeons are all covert operatives?
Because of COVID. Sorry, Gary. Because of Gary, the towns are not being as populated, so all the pigeons and the seagulls and stuff
are shitting everywhere.
No, they haven't got food because there's people not dropping anything.
Oh, they're not shitting everywhere.
So the seagulls have been eating the pigeons.
Oh my god!
Yes.
I mean, I knew that seagulls were assholes.
Yeah.
But fucking hell.
They're scavengers. Of course, they'll just go after anything.
That's not scavenging. That's just eating a pigeon.
But yeah.
Oh.
I was like, Jesus.
That's fucking brutal. So if you ever go, oh, my car's got pigeon shit on it, you're technically right. But it probably came from a seagull. What happened to Delano? He deleted his channel, I think. And honestly, like, if you delete your channel, then I stop covering you. I think he might have come back, but I can't remember. I haven't really checked. But I also try not to cover flat earthers too often, or the same flat earther with this on the same topic. Because fucking dipshit McGee, Hans Wormhat, he's a flat earther. But he's got lots of other stupid shit that he covers. And that's the one thing about Roger Mud Fossil University, is he's not a flat earther, as far as I can tell. He doesn't contest Google Earth, but, I mean, who the fuck knows? But, Sunny Peaches, she deleted her channel, and I thought she was fucking hilarious. Who is Delano? He is a flat earther. Some think he's a Poe. I'm not convinced. He has a comedy channel, but he also makes these semi-serious, really angry video. Flat Earth is so boring. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. You said that you really like Mud Fossil. Some people are bored of that. People are bored of everything. It's why I'm a variety channel. You can avoid my Flat Earth videos. You can watch my Mud Fossil or whatever the fuck I cover. And everybody wins. And then Mr. Sick makes awesome videos that are crap and terrible.
Stop fucking plugging it, dude. It's right there.
It might just be right there. But it's new. And I worked hard on it. I worked hard on it today. I'm allowed to plug something that I worked on. Bitch. Meanwhile, on Thunderfoot's channel, so Sick, one thing that's BS, the Nagai guy has 8 COVID is a conspiracy videos out, and YouTube didn't take any of them down. Meanwhile, on Thunderfoot's, yes. A Poe is someone who's pretending to be stupid for whatever reason they choose to pretend to be stupid.
It's usually you can't tell if they're pretending or not.
Yeah, the basics of it. But people use it as that person's not really that dumb. But the actual meaning is that you can't tell the difference between, when it comes to extreme ideology, you can't tell the difference between someone
You should change it to live chat.
Oh yeah, I forget about that. I mean, there's that there, but I never see that. Someone pretending to be have an extreme opinion and someone who has that extreme opinion, they both sound as ridiculous as each other. I know about QAnon. I've not seen any videos of theirs that I can cover in a funny way, like, because they're just twats. If there's something specific, like if you have a QAnon video that has a specifically something about it that you think I could cover, feel free to send it to me. But I've yet to see one, but there are a lot of them. And, you know, you get tired of just watching these same dipshits say the same boring shit over and over again. Are we social distancing? Yes. Not from each other. I mean, that would be strange, but in New York, the rats are forming gangs and fighting over the lack of food after Gary. When people re-emerge, all that will be left is the superior rats. Oh, fucking hell.
Rat King.
Oh my god, if it was just rat kings everywhere, that would be fucking horrifying. They're horrifying enough as it is, but just have the hundreds of balls of rats. I am surprised there aren't actual rat kings in something like Dark Souls. Can you imagine having to fight that fucking thing?
Maybe it's just there's a lot of individual rats in it, and it's hard to sort of animate.
I don't know. It doesn't have to be. You just give it loads of physics. It's not like they're afraid of using physics all over the place. Is anyone else posting, or did my internet just die? Both?
It would make sense to be a pro if your intent was to attract viewers and potentially gain revenue. I can really read that. I have much self-respect to allow people to believe I'm an idiot, though.
Well, that's the thing.
Like we said about this before, like, it'd be so fucking easy for me or you to just make some shitty videos of, like, handheld camcorders pointing at the sky going, oh, look, there's an alien. Their
videos are so simple. I mean, the thing is, to get a decent following on that kind of shit, it takes at least Roger amounts of effort. Which still isn't a lot of effort, but it does mean that you have to dick about fucking finding a picture and going, oh, look, I see a dragon. And yeah, but...
There is a rat king in Dark Souls?
Is there?
I thought they were just giant rats.
There's a big king rat, but I'm not talking about... A rat king is a rat that's got shitloads of rats that have got their tails all caught together, and they're basically a rat ball. But a king of rats isn't the same thing as a rat king. Rat kings are fucking horrifying. I still get a good laugh of Nagai saying that Ethernet cables connect to the ether. I was just too dumb.
About that guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's the video I just put up, and oh my god. Not just. Video before that. I want to ask, you ever thought about covering that too? Jordan got so high he thought Emma Watson is the female incarnation of Jesus. I've never heard of it. But that sounds very, very funny. Roger is the one that keeps poking his poor screen, yes. Oh, a literal rat king. Yes, I do mean a literal rat king. Oh, I really need to start cooking supper, but Sir Sic is on. Do you have a phone? Because you could put me on your phone and then walk into the kitchen. On a personal level, could you please look at my gaming channel and tell me how much I suck? I can tell you how much you suck right now. I try not to look at people's channels because I never have anything to say.
You also don't watch gaming channels.
Not really, not anymore, not for years. But like when someone makes videos like mine, the only advice I have is make videos more like mine. Otherwise, the advice I have is make the best video that you are capable of. don't make videos just make videos just to make videos. Don't make videos to make money, because you probably won't.
My recommendation would be, since YouTube is a video platform, make sure that you've got really good audio.
Yeah.
Make sure that your visuals, if you're using any, are top notch, or at least best that you can at the moment.
Always the best that you can. The audio, best that you can. Buy a microphone. Don't use it doesn't have to be expensive. There's a great video on Linus Tech Tips about really cheap microphones that do a good enough job. They're not fantastic. They're nowhere near professional grade, but as long as you don't just have this voice and a big hiss in the background, which you can deal with the hiss, there's ways and means. But yeah, just have good enough stuff. And at the end of the day, if it all goes to pot, you'll have a half-decent microphone and maybe a half-decent webcam that you can just use for other things. That's how I started doing what I do. I bought a graphics card. Before I started doing this, I was making gaming videos. I was making reviews. And they didn't really go anywhere. Although the reviews would have built up and I should have stuck to them. I got very tired of doing them and getting nowhere. And I started just doing like first impressions, which are sort of easier views, but actually not really worth the effort, as I've learned.
Dan H. Yeah, our kids said the same thing. Both of them want to be YouTubers, and we said, if you want to have, you need, like, YouTube, we keep trying to tell them that YouTube is more of a hobby thing.
Yeah.
And that you should try and have something else and also have YouTube.
Yeah, focus on a real job and get YouTube.
And they're saying, like, the reason why Mummy and Daddy do YouTube is because we don't really fit in anywhere else.
Yeah, and we worked very hard on it. But I also did other stuff whilst doing YouTube at the very beginning. I now do much, much less of that because I don't have to do it anymore and I hated it. But, oh God, my nose is really snotty. I don't have a phone, but I could turn the audio up really high. Good plan. Fuck those neighbours off. my booming voice. Hey, neighbours! Like, what's your name?
Yeah, we play, Sic plays games every night for me because it helps me fall asleep.
Yeah, and she plays a shitload of Skyrim.
Oh, I love Skyrim. I play a lot of Skyrim.
If your kids do YouTube, I'll sub. I mean, I wouldn't push. If the kids ever, once they're like a little bit older and can understand the ramifications of having a channel.
I'm kind of like, I'm trying to focus on their strengths first.
But I wouldn't shill that with this. They would be a separate thing.
Both of them are very creative kids. Yeah. And I love the idea of them, pouring their heart and soul into something like that. But the idea of it being YouTube is so unreliable. And
also just a little bit scary. Like, there's some fucking wackadoodle people out there. And I'm happy to deal with them. Like, if they ever did stuff, I don't think I'd have the time to, but I'd have to be all over it because fucking hell. I have the worst channel. I only had my channel because I joined a YouTube cult. But I'm about to delete a lot. Aw, I want to see all of it.
Free real estate.
No, it's very good oath. I saw your video about your kid who argued with you about the earth being flat, which I thought was really funny. I'm just a gamer, so I figured I'd press record, and Twitch lets you DL the video and throw it on YouTube. I was going to be playing anyways. The other thing is, unless you are really interesting or really, really, really good, it's like people who are ridiculously good at a game will be able to grow as YouTubers, and people who just have a fantastic personality, very quick-witted, and can really throw out sort of comedy and all that shit while they play, then you've got a good chance. But if you're just a normal dude, then it's a grind and fucking luck to get anywhere with YouTube gaming. Mm. But as one thing I was saying, when I first started, and I started off, I sort of cut my teeth on making gaming videos, but that's how I learned how to make videos, full stop. So it's a good way to learn. I will say that, but probably do something that isn't gaming or isn't playing games directly. But I bought a graphics card, an NVIDIA graphics card, because they had very good screen capture software with them. I got a half decent microphone that cost me about 30 quid, which was fine. And what else did I get? I got you to do some artwork for me.
Yeah.
So I had... oh, you did my intro for that thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
The channel that shall not be named, but it has a really cool intro. One day, maybe 1 million subs. Sub now. No sub bots, boss. I know what you're like. But
do you think there's a market for people who are ridiculously bad at games?
if you're very funny, because Darkside Phil already has that space filled. People watch Darkside Phil to watch him be stupid. I think Doe YouTube videos are fun. Do you mean the ones where someone's fucking about with something gooey? Yeah. What is a good cult with no good drugs? What the fuck? I'm going to play games and stream. I don't think I'll make any cash. And that's the way to do it. Because it takes a huge amount of luck. I mean, it was a huge amount of luck for me to get where I am now. And then I just sort of continued to go from where I was. But I had the opportunity to work from home. So when I wasn't working from home, I was making videos. And and some of them caught on. And then some of them really caught on. But that was all 100% luck. And I hold none of it to account for my own personal talent. And all of it to account from luck. There are people who I think are infinitely more talented than me that make way better videos than me that I really enjoy, who've got like 5,000 subs and they just go nowhere,
Like,
and it drives me mad.
Who's that guy with the like really fucking sweet production noir stuff?
Oh, no, he's well. He's doing well.
He's doing really well. I'm not surprised. That's really good.
The guy who made Breaking Up with Adobe.
Yeah.
Or Adobe or whatever you call them. Oh shit, that's so fucking good. And it's so real. I'm going to have to watch that again after this now. God damn it. But you should be watching Mrs. Sics video. It's good. Bring back promotional per Monday. I'm more likely to do smaller shout outs than promotional per Monday. Because as someone pointed out at the time, it starts off really well, and the first couple of videos got people a lot of views, but it just sort of tumbled down and no one really watched it anymore. Prefer your newer stuff to older anti-SJW bull, in all honesty. Anti-science is better take the mick out of than SJW cringe. I think so. And the thing about sort of politically type stuff is it's all opinion based. And I either had the wrong opinion from one group of people or the wrong opinion from another group of people, and they could all go fuck themselves.
Put it this way though, like I had different opinion when you first started doing your channel. I had different opinions on stuff, and now I have a lot more refined and like things that I used to believe, I don't anymore.
Yeah,
and it's sort of opinions change so
easily.
easily.
Opinions change, science doesn't. And that makes me far more comfortable as a content creator to have completely timeless content.
Science does change, but there's like there's a really good reason for it changing.
The basis, the basics don't really change, and if they do, it's a fucking huge deal. And you know, if something fundamentally changes about the universe, then sure, I'll just retract a video or get rid of it or whatever. If it turns out the Earth is flat, I'll delete half my channel. It's not half my channel. It's like 1/8 of my channel. You can fuck right off. I'm doing Mr. Sics video. Do you?
Let's us see today's death battle.
Radical Meg. Oh God, I haven't. Death Battle's one of those one of those shows that's there, and I watch every single one, and then for some reason YouTube just goes, "You don't want to watch that anymore." I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I like that." No, you don't want to. Yo, YouTube is so fucked up. I hate it. The amount of fucking things that I watch regularly. The only thing that it keeps me going on is Linus Tech Tips, because they release something every single day, and YouTube is like, we shall allow them to have the viewership they've built. Fuck you, YouTube. Just let me watch the things I like. I hate bringing up QAnon as it's political, but I can't... See, the thing is, QAnon, they bring up anti-scientific shit, and that's fine. And that's it. Bro, the earth is fat, lol. That's your bad take. That's true. Science corrects, it doesn't change. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. I like some of my old work. I like some of it less. I don't generally disagree with most of my old stuff, but the way I put things could have been so much fucking better. I have refined my ability to communicate by fucking miles. And accidentally click on one Logan Paul video. You must watch only Logan Paul. Fuck that.
You do the same thing, like occasionally Mr. Beast will appear in my timeline, and I'm like, oh fine, go on, what are you doing this time?
You like Mr. Beast, though.
I click on, I only like the ones where he's donating to people, because I like their reactions.
So it's not even about him?
No, because I watch other people do the same thing. But, yeah, and then that's it, my freaking timeline's flooded with, like, shitloads of those types of videos, and I'm like, fucking hell, and I have to like build up my D&D stuff again in order to get it out the way.
To get it back.
Yeah.
Did you get better with better whiskey? I mean, to be fair, I do drink better whiskey than I used to. Mrs. Sics sub to Mr. Beast. He's very disappointed in you now.
I didn't sub. I just watched a couple of his videos occasionally.
Yeah. If they're big enough, all you have to do is like look at one of the thumbnails and it goes, YouTube eye tracking, activate. Even if you haven't got eye tracking, they can make it happen through your screen or some shit. I think via homeopathy or chiropractic. Radical may be there, but you're more famous, handsome, and good at the sex than he is. Yeah, and he knows.
Oh god, my phone's all the way over there.
Well, it's 2 minutes, and we're going to go to bed at a reasonable time today. So we're gonna stick to an hour for this one. I was subbed at one point. Subbed to what? Oh, her. Yeah, probably. Can I have coffee in my whiskey glass, please? No, you cannot. What's wrong with you?
More comments.
You can have cola. You can have pop.
A person claiming to be handsome, never seen his face, famous, doesn't have a following, so there is no evidence of that. Good at the sex, wouldn't know, sent me here. Hello.
Oh, that's on your new video?
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense. You're right. Christmas, but Radical has a cannon. Radical does have a cannon, and he has great animations on his little cannons. Little jelly. Might have to make him get him to do my editing for me, because I think he's better at it. But I'm more handsome, famous, and good at the sex, so you know, more important. But yeah, more importantly, go watch Mr. Sics' new video. It's really, really good. I'm in it a lot. I do all the voices. If you can't tell, that's fucking amazing. I can tell. I don't believe you if you say you can't tell. But go watch that, and then go watch Radical, because he's pretty good too. I like the guy. He's pretty fun. And yeah, so we've got 25 seconds. So we will just wind down now. Thank you all for coming. Like I said, go watch the videos. Links in the description. They're really good. Send her compliments. Subscribe, for fuck's sake. I want to get her up to 1,000 subs as soon as possible. And then you can start giving her shit and driving her mad with compliments. It'd be hilarious. Anyway, Thank you all for coming, and we will see you next time.
Bye bye.